Hi guys! Okay, so this is going to be my newborn essentials video, and I'm going to talk about a few of the things that I would have absolutely died without if I didn't have for the first 3 months of Noah's life. And if I look off a little bit, it's just because I have a list of them and I don't have them all memorized, but the first is receiving blankets, and lots of them. I got so many receiving blankets for my shower, and I didn't really understand why I was going to need like 150 receiving blankets. When he was born, I found out why, because they are the best thing in the world. And it's great to have like a ton of them because you're not going to get to wash as much as you normally would with a baby. So it's great to just have like a ton of them on hand. I use them for like if I'm going out and I just throw it in my diaper bag if Noah needs to be changed instead of just like laying him down like on the gross like changer in the bathrooms if I can't get to the car. It's great to just lay it down. I use them for spit up and burp cloths, and I wipe Noah's face with them, and when he was like really small I used to swaddle him in them. They're great, and lots of them. They are so, now I realize why people gave me like 150 of them. Number 2 is a humidifier. A cool mist humidifier it's great. Noah sleeps with his humidifier on every night, and it keeps like the congestion and like the boogies and the gross stuff out of his nose and in his throat, and it really keeps like the air moist enough for him to not get congested. So I love the humidifier, best thing I ever bought for him. 3, not everybody has one of these. I absolutely think you have to have a rocker or some type of thing that you can sit down in and rock the baby to sleep, especially when they're cranky or if you have a colicky baby, upset. It's great to just have to cuddle with him up next to you and rock them to sleep. Another thing is like in the middle of the night, especially when they're like super new and they're getting up every 2-3 hours a night, to just be able to sit in the chair in the room and give your baby a bottle, or if you're breastfeeding, breastfeed in the chair. They're really nice to have. Let's see, a travel system. Everyone I feel like needs a travel system. It's the car seat that like connects to the stroller. These are great. I guess you don't have to have one that like connects to it, but when they're newborns, they're kind of like too small to be like directly into the stroller. Noah's going to be 4 months old. He's almost 4 months old, and he still isn't like directly into the stroller. He's still in his car seat that attaches to his stroller. So I think they're great to get the two of them together. It's like kind of cheaper to buy the car seat and the stroller like as a set than to buy them separately. That's just my opinion. But travel systems are super easy. You just click the car seat into the stroller and you're good to go. Let's see, Dr. Brown bottles. I put this on here just because I love those bottles so much. They are fantastic. And if you're formula feeding, or even if you're like supplementing with formula, or if you're breastfeeding and you're pumping, they're great bottles to keep the gas out, and I love those bottles, so I have to have those on my list. A baby bathtub. I know a lot of people give babies baths in like the sink or whatever, and that's great. I mean, if that works for you, that's great. I applaud you if you can do that. Me, on the other hand, it's so hard to like try and hold the baby and like support his head and then try and wash them, and it's just easier to have something like safe to lay the baby down in and to be able to wash them, or they're comfortable and you have both hands basically free to do what you need to do. And they're not that expensive. When Noah was like super little, I would do it like I would bring the tub into my living room and do it on the floor. Now he's a little bit older, so I put the tub in the bathtub. It's just, now I was kind of like nervous about doing it up there. Now I know I got the hang of like being a mom and bathing him and everything, so I just do it in the tub. I put the tub right in the bathtub and wash them that way. You know, it's easier to just drain it. Okay, Sophie the giraffe. She's like $23, but I think she's worth it. I got it at Toys R Us, and she looks like this. This is Sophie the giraffe, and it is the best toy in the world. She used to squeak, but her squeaker's broken now, and I'm not spending $23 on another one. But this is like the softest, sweetest, nicest toy ever. Especially for Noah now. It's like really soft, and it's a good material. It's like a good rubber. It's not like weird. I don't know if that makes sense. It's soft. And it's Noah's like favorite teething toy. He chews the crap out of this thing, and it's really cute. I love her. But this is a great toy. I love this thing. So you have to get her for teething babies. Advent Binkies. I like these because they're like the closest thing you can get to the ones that they give you in the hospital. I don't know if I even... Yeah, it's over there. I'm not going to get it, though. They're the closest ones to the ones that they give you in the hospital. They don't have... The ones in the hospital have, like, that vanilla smell to them. And for a long time, Noah would only use that pacifier. And he, like, lost it, and I had to go back to the hospital and get a new one, which, if you're a new mom and you lose your hospital Binky, because your baby will only take that Binky, I swear, you can buy them at the gift shop. They're, like, $2, and it's the same exact one that they give you when your baby is born. Now Noah won't take his hospital one anymore, so I got the Advent ones, and they look almost identical, and he likes those ones a lot. Now you get the, like, CVS for, like, $4. A baby sling or wrap. I know that when Noah was first born, and even like now, he'll have his days where he just wants to be held, and I don't have time to stand. And he like doesn't want to sit. You can't hold him and sit him. You have to be standing and sit and holding him, which is like I don't have time to just stand around and hold you all day. Like I have things to do. Like I have an apartment. I have to clean my house. I have to do wash. So a baby sling or wrap is great because you can just wrap it on or put the carrier on and put the baby in, and he feels safe close to you, and you have both hands to get your things done throughout the house. And they're kind of like a lifesaver. The Advent app. If you have an iPhone or like an Android, it's just called Advent. You just search it and it'll come up, and it looks like. Hold on, I'll show you. This is what it. Can you see that? It looks like this. And you can track, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of glary. The feedings and the sleep and your weight and the diapers that you have throughout the day. I like to keep track of when Noah is eating, how much he's eating. That way I know like if he's ready or not to eat just quite yet, because I don't want to have fed him just an hour ago and be like, oh, he's crying, is he hungry? I can just look at my app and I know, well, no, he's not hungry, he just ate an hour ago, something else is wrong. So I think that's a great app. I used to just write it down like on paper. Then I found this app and it just makes everything a lot more, it's just a lot easier. Let's see. Okay, some type of music or like white noise. Noah has the humidifier, which is kind of like a white noise that runs all night. And he has a mobile, which he loves. And then there's another thing. It's like a little frog. I know there's like a bunch of different animals. And it like projects stars to the ceiling. And it plays like a humming and music noise. And he can't fall asleep if I don't have like some type of music or like noise running. And I read online, I think it was WebMD or BabyMD or something like that. So it's kind of like, I know it was like a real website, and it said that babies, especially newborns, get in such a deep sleep that they forget to breathe, which is kind of scary. And for some reason, if they hear some type of noise, it like reminds them to breathe. I don't really think that makes sense, but I read it, and I don't know. Noah loves any type of noise, which is so weird because I have to sleep in like complete silence, but he loves it. This is getting kind of long. Sorry, I'll try and hurry up. Okay, this is my last one. Johnson & Johnson Baby Bath Wash. The lotion and the wash. It's like, it has that like lavender calming smell with it, and it's great for bedtime. I always give Noah a bath at night, and I know the majority of people give their babies baths before they go to bed because it helps them sleep. Nice warm water and that really nice bubble bath, like water stuff. It's just like wash, but it just has that lavender, like chamomile smell in it or something. And then I use the lotion on him too, and he sleeps like a baby all night. I love that stuff. So that's basically it. I'm gonna do another one on the things that I thought I was gonna need that I never used besides like once. That'll be the next one. But all right, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.